Hey guys, welcome to another reaction. Today I have more Falling in Reverse. Woohoo! And I'm super excited for it. And before I get started, I know a lot of people don't like listening to a lot of talking. But that's what I do in lyric reviews. So I've started doing the lyric review at the beginning of the video, so that if you don't like that, you can just fast forward through it, get to the music, because I don't pause a lot and I don't talk a lot, and so if that is what you love about reactions, then don't worry about it. Fast forward through it, get to the part that you like. If you do love lyric reviews, especially opinions on lyrics, which I'm sure mine, pretty much all of mine are, then stick around, because that's what I'm doing. And this song, It's Over When It's Over, yeah, I've read through the lyrics and there's a lot of thoughts. I've got a lot of thoughts on this one. I'll try not to, well, I'll try to talk fast enough, but so you can still understand me. So this first part, like, he's got his whole life planned out, like it's like a map, like super precise, and but there are times when he's slipped off, so like you know, and sometimes you do the wrong thing and that takes you another way, or something comes up and it keeps you from going the way that you had anticipated. Totally get that. That's like my life. Let's see. When he says I took the time to see the picture, it reminds me, like, he's saying, like, he's stepped back, he's seen the big picture, he's seen how good it is, and it's worth it, and it's so worth it that he would walk 1,000 miles without shoes just to make it work, which is amazing. Let's see, and then it sounded like he was, he's talking about when he's in prison again, and he swore, like, he's never gonna go back, which I can't even imagine. I don't ever want to try that. Let's see, oh, he's got to remind himself that his mind is strong, and in prison I'm sure that's a difficult thing to do. And I've never been in prison, but I have been in situations where you have to keep reminding yourself, like, you're stronger than this. Yeah, I gotta keep the perspective or you're just gonna go nuts. And he fights his demons, like, every thought, every breath, which, and I've said this before, but demons, like, they're always going to be there. You're always going to be fighting them. The only difference is it's just going to be, it'll get easier to fight them. But they're not going to go away. And that actually, when I read that line, it kind of reminded me of, what is it, Bring Me the Horizon, in their song, Can You Feel My Heart, when he says, you can't drown my demons, they know how to swim. So no matter how you try to kill them, like, they're gonna survive. So you just gotta be stronger than your demons and keep fighting them. Wear my heart on my sleeves, well, my soul's exposed. So when people say that, it's people that they don't hide their feelings or their emotions. I know some people I've known like that, like, they've been, like, a little more vulnerable, but and then I'm actually, when you actually get to know me, you get through all the awkwardness and you actually get to know me, I'm very much, I wear my heart on my sleeve. But growing up, like, the bullying so bad that I just learned to keep it in for strangers, for people that I don't know, and it's just like, they drilled it into me so well that it's hard to unlearn, which is part of the reason why I'm on here. So, but anyway, the next line, and this is just my thought, I carry this disease, the weight of the Holy Ghost. Well, when he's talking the weight, I've had times where it's like you don't feel the Holy Ghost, and that feeling is like a really heavy feeling. It's like, it's horrible. I don't like it. God, can you hear me? God is missing. And that's another, like, it feels like he's not there. I'm trying not to get too religious. But I do know, for me, it wasn't that God was missing, but like I always tell my son, God isn't a genie. He's not just gonna, bail you out of your problems. You're going to face the consequences for your problems. He's still going to be there, but he's not going to be doing anything. He's not going to be like, oh, let me get you out of this, But I did find that God is like a focus point, something to focus on. It gives me perspective, and sometimes even companionship, like when I was feeling alone. Like, they always say God can hear you no matter what, so I would just talk. When I felt like there was nobody else to talk to, I would just talk. And sometimes that gave me some comfort and helped me to feel that maybe he wasn't necessarily missing, but he was just standing back and letting things take their course. Okay, enough of that. Let's see. Now this verse, I know there's a lot of the songs that he's talked about his old band, Escape the Fate, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like he's maybe talking about them in this verse, where he's saying he's telling his friend, take it back, like everything that you said, like take it back. Because it's not over. Let's see. Give it up. Whatever. I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to give it up, and the score is settled. Like, this battle's over, even if you're not going to admit that it's over. But it is. All right. So the next part, you've got your life laid out in front of you like a car crash. So that to me was kind of like you're taking life too fast. You're not taking the time to realize like what's around you. And when he says if you would check in your rear view mirror, you'd see the things you're driving from are your biggest fears. So you're just speeding through life, trying to get through it. And you don't want to stop. You don't want to face life like head on, because it's a lot of scary things there, and but you have to. Especially, like the wreck kind of makes it so you have to. It stops you in your tracks, and then you can either try to keep running, or you can, like he says, get up from the wreckage and just walk through the fire. And that next line, it seems like maybe he's saying it'll get pretty bad. It can get worse before it gets better. But you just have to keep going, and you have to know the pain that goes with your decisions, with your life. It's gonna shape who you are. And then the world is dark, gotta keep glowing, give that spark. It makes me think that after going through all this stuff and all these flames, like, you get your own spark. Kind of like a Transformers. You got a spark. And that's why it reminds me of hope. Like, you have your own hope glowing inside of you. The next part, again, I thought he's talking to his band again, where he's like, okay, just stop. Let me go. I'm not going to listen to your words, and, you know, they're not going to get to me. Let me live my life. You live your life. Like, stop trying to, I don't know, like, use him to make things better for them, or if they're trying to, like, imitate him, or whatever they're doing, and just go on their own way, and because it's over. Like, the very last line, it's over. So, okay, I hope I went fast enough and made enough sense. We'll see. But for now, let's listen to the song. I'm excited. I'm actually excited this time. Usually I'm nervous because I'm like, am I going to hate this one? Because I haven't hated it yet. So, but I'm actually excited for this one. So.
I've got my life laid out in front of me like road drawn on a map. I've had so many times where I slipped off the beaten path. I took the time to see the picture, and for what it's worth, I'd walk 1,000 miles without my shoes to make it work. I swore to God that I'm never coming back. Kept my faith when I was clapped. Staring at the world through a crack in the floor and these metal doors that got me.
Okay, wait. That was like, does he like Eminem? Because this isn't the first song I've thought, oh my gosh, that sounds like Eminem. Although there was one song, it was more, he sounded like Suga from BTS. Just, I don't know, the rhythm. I don't know what he was doing, but I put a link in those. But anyway, getting the Eminem vibe again.
I'd walk 1,000 miles without my shoes to make it work. I swore to God that I'm never coming back. Kept my faith when I was clapped. Staring at the world through a crack in the floor and these metal doors that got me trapped. I've got to remind myself that my mind is strong so I won't lose my head. I've got my demons that I fight with every little thought in every breath. I wear my heart up on my sleeve so my soul's exposed. And I carry this disease, the weight of the Holy Ghost. God, can you hear me? God is take it back, my friend.
So cute.
All the things that you said about the end. This is it.
So hot.
This is me telling you it ain't over till it's over. Give it up, my friends. The story's settled even if you won't admit. Set it down, fight around without a doubt. It's over when it's over. You've got your life laid out in front of you like a car crash. Unconscious at the wheel cause you were driving too fast. But if you took the time to check up in your rearview mirror, you'd see the things you're driving from, all your biggest fears. You gotta get back up from the wreckage above and walk right through the fire. No matter what happens, the fact is that the flames keep getting higher. You gotta keep it going, keep tiptoeing through the fire and the flames and the pain of knowing the world is done. Gotta keep on going, gotta give that spark, gotta keep. I wear my heart up on my sleeve so my soul's exposed. And I carry this disease, the weight of the Holy Ghost. God, can you hear me? God is missing. Take it back, my friend. All the things that you said about the end. This is it, this is me telling you it ain't over till it's over. Give it up, my friends. The story's settled even if you won't admit. Set it down, fight around without a doubt. It's over when it's over. So please.
Sorry, I don't mean to well, that's a good place to pause. But yeah, I'm being silent here. It's another one of those songs where I just listening, and then I almost tried to sing that last part again, so that's a good sign too. But I don't know. Another good song, and I'm speechless at the moment. So sorry. I'm trying not to just stare. Dang. I want it to be over. Even though it says it's over when it's over, I still don't want it to be over. So, another good song. Probably a playlist one. I've still got a few songs in line for the playlist. Just I can only put a few on per paycheck, so but they will get on there. Yep. I mean, gosh, I feel kind of dumb because I'm like, I don't want everybody to be like, oh, you just like everything, but I mean, I like it. What's there not to like? You know, nothing I can really pick apart. It's just good. And I gotta say, I think he's one of the only people that can pull that hairstyle off. I don't know if it's the tattoos or what it is, but it looks good. So yeah, that was It's Over When It's Over from Falling in Reverse. I was more excited for this song today, but I don't know, maybe I'll be nervous next time because I'm like, there's gotta be one song sometime that I'm gonna be like, no, don't like that one, but not yet. It makes me kick myself that I didn't know these guys before now, but I'm always the last to know, so. But I'm learning now though, so I'm catching up here. So anyway, another good request. I think they're all going to be good requests, but still. And so comment which, you know, was I close with the lyrics? What's your favorite song? You know, any other requests? Subscribe and like. And then I've got my Twitter account, I have Instagram, and I have Twitch, and you can get a hold of me on all three of them. So do it. I like talking to people on there, getting to know people. I always post random things, so it could be amusing. But anyway, that is it for right now. I'll see if I can get the second one done. If I can't, at least we got this one, right? So I will see everybody in just a little while, or tomorrow, either way.